Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer to start our spectacular event. We would like to take this opportunity to remind you to please find your seats to ensure a smooth and timely start to our event. Thank you, and we look forward to commencing soon. tonight. To ensure seating for all our guests, we invite you to access the upper levels of the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. To ensure seating for all of our guests, we would like to invite you to access the upper levels of the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. To ensure seating for all of our guests, we would like you to access the upper levels. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. To ensure adequate seating for all of our guests, we kindly invite you to access the upper levels of the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show will begin in 5 minutes. To ensure seating for everyone, we invite you to access the upstairs level. Thank you. Your Royal Highnesses and Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to commence the launch of our event. It is an absolute honor to welcome you all on this incredible evening. As we commence our event, we please ask for you to rise for the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome your host for the evening, the one, the only, Terry Crews.
Dubai! How are you doing tonight? Wow, you look amazing. Oh, it is so cool. Hold on, let me get something out of the way. Here we go. Yeah. Your Royal Highnesses and Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this magnificent evening. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to an evening that celebrates all that is great about the art of living. Tonight, we'll reveal a sensational new icon, born from a collaboration between two trend-setting brands. Mercedes-Benz and Binghatti unveil the iconic Mercedes-Benz Places by Binghatti, the first ever Mercedes-Benz branded residence in the world. As a brand that delivered 137 years of pure brilliance, the brand that the world recognizes with its three-pointed star, Mercedes-Benz has always been a global trendsetter in the automotive industry. In their first ever Mercedes-Benz Places project, the brand has chosen to partner with the world-class real estate brand Binghatti. With the introduction of a game-changing strategy in the real estate industry, Binghatti reinvented the concept of high-end brand philosophies within the real estate industry. Remarkable, outstanding, and simply phenomenal, the two brands challenged the limits of creative brilliance in the one and only Mercedes-Benz Places by Binghatti. I am honored to be joined by each and every one of you tonight. We appreciate your presence as a tribute to celebrate unmatched brilliance and exquisite creativity. You know, I remember the first time I bought a Mercedes-Benz. It was for my wife, and it was her birthday. And I have to tell you, I struggled a lot. I'm from a little town called Flint, Michigan, and I was very, very poor. But when I made it, I said, I'm going to buy a Mercedes-Benz. But I ended up making that my wife's car because she was the reason I became a success. Now, let's take a closer look at the story of Mercedes-Benz Places Binghatti as we witness insights from the inception of the project and its concept by the two brands.
For 137 years, our passion has been to give our customers the keys to explore new experiences and undiscovered places. And looking beyond automotive, we see exciting new horizons. That's why today I'm proud to introduce you to Mercedes-Benz Places, a new chapter where we blend the emotion and intelligence that defines our brand into a special real estate venture. Within this journey, we will create the most desirable places that customers and fans of the brand will call their homes.
We at Binghatti since day one have been almost obsessed with creating a brand in real estate. There's a clear difference for us between being a real estate developer and being a brand. And for us, we were very much inspired from the automotive industry. So that's really what drew us to a brand like Mercedes, a brand that's existed for 137 years, and a brand that's established itself with a very clear philosophy and design criteria. And we feel that we can learn indispensable lessons from a brand with such rooted heritage.
To realize this vision, we are joining forces with UAE-based Binghatti developers, a brand with many years of experience and, likewise, innovative ambition.
I think ultimately the reason why we chose to work with a brand such as Mercedes-Benz is because this brand truly echoes and reverberates the vision of Dubai as a city. Dubai is always in pursuit of being number one. Dubai always wants to be the leader in everything that it provides as a city. The best place to live in, the best place to work in, the best economic conditions. And this is the ultimate reason that we have chosen Mercedes-Benz being the leader in the automotive industry for 137 years.
With Mercedes-Benz Places Dubai, we are translating our design philosophy, sensual purity, into architecture, and striving to expand our design philosophy beyond automotive into the lifestyles of our customers. With this project, we have the opportunity to bring our design expertise into the architecture of Mercedes-Benz Places Dubai.
As our first branded real estate, Mercedes-Benz Places will cater to a growing community of globally minded people, together with Binghatti.
What differentiates this project from other projects in Dubai is it very much comes from tomorrow. It comes from the future. And I think the main driver for us to work with a brand like Mercedes is that's exactly what Mercedes has consecutively delivered in the automotive industry. Mercedes has always been ahead of its time. Mercedes has always worked with technologies that were always new to the industry. And that's exactly what we want to bring to the real estate world. We would like to bring new technologies. We would like to bring a lifestyle from tomorrow. Every single element in the architectural design of this tower has been meticulously formed to form a sleek and elegant profile in the skyline of Dubai. The multiple layering of the architectural elements and the way the design of the crown is formed is done in such a way that provides almost a sensuality and a duality of layers that forms this elegant profile.
Our vision is clear. Through our design, we create unforgettable, luxurious moments.
Binghatti Developers is the perfect partner for us to create unique moments that are unmistakably Mercedes-Benz. I look forward to breaking ground and seeing this project to come to life over the next few months. Here's to this incredible journey ahead.
What an amazing story, ladies and gentlemen. It really is difficult to put into words just how remarkable this vision is. A vision creating a project from tomorrow in its design and creativity. Truly sensational. Now, without further ado, in a fashionable entrance like no other, arriving in the legendary Vision 111, join me in welcoming the CEOs behind the two iconic brands, Mohammed Binghatti, CEO of Binghatti, and Britta Seeger, member of the Board of Management of Mercedes-Benz. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by the visionary leaders of the two brands for some exclusive insights into the philosophies that shape these two brands and ultimately this spectacular product. Mohammed, Britta, it is a pleasure to be sharing the stage with you.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much, Terry.
My absolute pleasure. Please, Mohammed, tell us more about the Binghatti brand and how its DNA and philosophy fit into this co-branded project.
With pleasure. Thank you very much. So before I do so, allow me to extend my gratitude to those who made this possible. Sayyidati, Anisati, Sadati, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh wa ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum jami'an في حفلنا الليلة بإذن الله نسطر التاريخ معا ونحتفل بأول مشروع عقاري في العالم يحمل علامة مرسيدس بنز العريقة. فدعوني أبدأ بشكر الله تعالى والثناء عليه على هذا الإنجاز العظيم، وأود أن أوصل شكري وتقديري لسيدي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان رئيس دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. وأود أن أوصل شكري وتقديري لسيدي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن راشد آل مكتوم نائب رئيس الدولة رئيس مجلس الوزراء حاكم دبي. ما قدمتموه لنا سيدي من دعم وتحفيز مستمر في دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، دولة الإبداع والتميز والتطور، هو أساس نجاحنا كمؤسسات وكأفراد وكرواد أعمال. فكل الشكر والتقدير لكم، ونسأل الله تعالى أن نكون ويكون إنجازنا اليوم في بنغاطي هو مصدر فخر لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة وللعالم العربي أجمع. Ladies and gentlemen, before I show you anything from our reveal tonight, I have something quite special that I brought with me, and I'd like to show you all. So,
I'd like to show you this. And, I'd like to tell you about this. So, 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, it was an afternoon and I had just finished school. And my father drove in to the parking lot of the school and he came to pick me up. And he came to pick me up in a Mercedes S-Class that he had just collected from the dealership. And it was quite literally the car of my dreams. And it was one of those moments where I had to rub my eyes to make sure what I was seeing was real. So my father, sensing my excitement, asked me, "What do you think?" And I immediately replied, "I love it." And I so distinctly remember him running his hand over the steering wheel and telling me these words. He said, "This, my son, is what happens when you work hard for your dreams." And after a moment of contemplation, he picked up this piece of chocolate, this right here, which came as a gift with the car. It says Mercedes-Benz, it has the logo. So it came as a gift with the car. So he handed me this piece of chocolate and he told me, "You've been doing well lately, you've been working hard, keep it up and one day all your dreams will come true." And for some reason, I decided to hold on to it. I never ended up eating it. Year by year by year passed by, and to me, the memory of the moment, the words of my father, were far more significant than the satisfaction of having this piece of chocolate. So today, ladies and gentlemen, this Mercedes-Benz piece of chocolate is the true embodiment. It is the validation of the words my father told me 20 years ago. And as I stand here today, I wish to not only celebrate a magnificent partnership and project, but I would like to celebrate the power of dreams, hard work, and fate. Ladies and gentlemen, I dared to dream, I dared to achieve, and fate can sometimes be found in the least expected places. What we're about to reveal tonight is simply incredible, sensational, and truly game-changing. Tonight, we will take you on a journey of fusion, translating the inexplicable experiences that Mercedes-Benz has consistently delivered in the automotive industry into living spaces. And I always find myself wondering, what makes a great brand truly great? And I've come to the conclusion recently that a brand is an intricate concept that is built upon 3 pillars. The first pillar being recognition, the second pillar being trust, and the third pillar being emotion. So let me ask you all a question. If I show you this car on the screen behind me without its logo, and I ask you, do you recognize it? I'm pretty sure that many of you can recognize this car. And that's the exact role that recognition plays in the context of a brand. And if I ask many of you, do you trust that this car will deliver a terrific experience? I'm sure many of you would agree that from the roar of its engine and from the leap of its acceleration, this car delivers a thrilling experience. And finally, at the pinnacle of the art of branding is emotion. Millions of people around the world, myself included, love this car for what it is. And a lot of people wonder why Binghatti ventured into the business of partnering with automotive brands. And the answer is quite simple. These brands have, for almost a century, excelled at the art of branding. And today, Binghatti has become a trendsetter in building itself as a brand more so than a developer. So today, we are proud to be the brand that people recognize. We are proud to be the brand that people trust. We are proud to be the brand that people love. And above all, today, we are proud to be Binghatti. Thank you.
Mohammed, I think you've inspired us all to become dreamers. You've shown us the power of believing in the dreams of tomorrow and making them a reality. Your view on branding and what it means to exist as a brand is truly inspirational. Seeing your philosophy applied to real estate in such a game-changing manner is beyond incredible. Britta, perhaps you could give some insight into Mercedes-Benz and the brand identity that has existed for over 137 years. Most of us grew up around the brand.
Yeah. With pleasure. Thank you very much, Terry. First of all, I'm honored to be with you tonight here in Dubai in this gorgeous venue. It's not working. So tonight we are not just celebrating the launch of a new partnership, we are also witnessing a truly unique fusion of automotive excellence and architectural innovation. And what better embodies the combination of technology, design, and automotive lifestyle than the Vision 111 right in front of us. It's the reimagining of our 1970s icon, the C111, a car that broke the mold when we first unveiled it 50 years ago. With the Vision 111, we have opened the door to a new era. And now, we are also opening the door into a new era of living with the launch of Mercedes-Benz Places here in Dubai, together with our valued partner, Binghatti. It's precisely this combination of two brands with their values, history, successes, and much more that makes this project so special. For Mercedes-Benz as a brand, the start of the project is the beginning of breaking new grounds. Our foray into branded living will be a residential tower at the heart of Dubai, one of the most dynamic and future-forward cities in the world. For this project, it was hugely important for us to work with a partner that has a strong expertise in this area. Binghatti Properties understand exactly how we want to create something that welcomes customers, brand fans, and visitors home. Given the growing interest in luxury real estate and our commitment to create exceptional experience, we started this project with two main questions. One, how can we differentiate Mercedes-Benz branded real estate to offer something truly distinctive? And second, how can we create unique moments for our customers and fans of the brand? So, our answers. It's the coming home feeling of Mercedes-Benz, our heritage, our long-standing relationship with our customers across all decades. A Mercedes is a space which we've made sure everything from the design to the digital extras are perfectly tailored to our customers' comfort and enjoyment. Mercedes-Benz has always been more than just a car maker. We've always been an integral part of our customers' lives. as we just have heard by Mohammed's story. And now we are taking this approach to the living space with Mercedes-Benz places in Dubai. Whether from your first sight of the building on the horizon, when you land at Dubai International Airport, or enjoying the breathtaking view of Dubai from the comfort of your own balcony, Mohammed and his team will build an exclusive 65-story mixed-use residential tower that will be unmistakably Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz Places in Dubai is a holistic concept, a three-pronged approach. First, community. We envision Mercedes-Benz Places in Dubai as a multi-purpose haven that connects all parts of your life. It'll offer residential living, retail, sports, wellness, leisure, culture, and working spaces. Our overarching goal is this project is to create a hub that brings together vibrant, globally minded community. Second, technology and innovation. With Mercedes-Benz Places in Dubai, we will pioneer intelligent, easy to use, and secure connectivity and networking. Through smart home technology, we aim to offer residents unparalleled freedom and comfort in their daily lives thanks to cutting-edge digital innovations. And third, design. Inspired by our design philosophy of sensual purity, Mercedes-Benz Places in Dubai will echo the same design ethos and feelings of the in-car Mercedes experience. From a material perspective, the building will include a concentration of the highest quality components. The resulting atmosphere will convey a minimalistic, welcoming feel that is both modern and timeless. And while this vision comes into life over the next 2 years, Mohammed, I am right when we say we are thrilled to show to all our guests Mercedes-Benz Places in Dubai, right?
Absolutely, Britta, I can't wait.
Wow, we really are talking about something world-class here, out of this world sensational. The amount of detail that has gone into making this a truly collaborative project between the two brands is incredible. Now, I don't know about you all, but I simply cannot wait to see what this tower looks like. Mohammed, Britta, please lead us ahead.
Inspired by sensual purity,
Born from tomorrow,
Mercedes-Benz
Mercedes-Benz Places,
Places,
Binghatti, Dubai.
It was felt before it was seen. A sense of something unknown. A spirit that called towards a place. Where intelligence and emotion are one. A place that defies dichotomies. A place born from the mind, and yet so deeply rooted in the heart. Within it rise the contours of a shape never seen before. It beams in the air of the sun and glistens in the darkness of night. Within its path an echo that calls for something lost to once again be found, to find the glamour born from simplicity, to find a place where the inexplicable is felt before it is seen or heard. This is Mercedes-Benz Places by Binghatti, inspired by a spirit of purity that carried the legacies of the Adenauer, Pagoda, and Gullwing. 137 years of unparalleled brilliance, its contours parsimoniously ascending to the arms of boundless levity, emerging from a past that only looks forward towards a future of infinite possibilities, shaped by strokes defying space and time. With each motion, a whisper from tomorrow, an echo of a future reaching out from beyond. This is Mercedes-Benz Places. Born from tomorrow.
As a child, I dreamt of a world beyond the ordinary. A kaleidoscope of colour and texture. A world where dreams meld with reality, amongst the clouds. In the heart of energy and light. Here, every element resonates with the city's pulse, powered by the symbiosis of humanity and technology. Each space a chapter of life, unfolding stories of elegance and the timeless splendor that is light and shadow. As the day gives way to night, my dreams, once whispered in the stars, shine brightly in this place I call home. In the heart of Dubai, where dreams touch the sky, I have found my reality. From my earliest memories to the reality of the woman I am today, this tower stands testament to the power of dreams.
Wow! Unbelievable! That was spectacular. We have got to capture this historic moment. Simply incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you want to hear more about this hyper tower and what it has to offer. Mohammed, please, take us through what we can expect from the one and only Mercedes-Benz Places by Binghatti.
With pleasure, Terry. سيداتي، آنساتي، سادتي، ها قد أطلقنا لكم مشروع مرسيدس بنز بليسز من بنغاطي، أول مشروع عقاري في العالم بالتعاون مع علامة مرسيدس العريقة. ولطالما كان حلم بنغاطي ورؤية بنغاطي منذ اليوم الأول أن تسمو لتصبح ماركة مش مطور عقاري فقط، ماركة إماراتية عربية عالمية تغير القطاع العقاري حول العالم. بناخذكم في جولة سريعة لنلقي نظرة أقرب على المشروع، وإن شاء الله بعد ما نخلص العرض هذا ونعطيكم معلومات أكثر عن المشروع بنفتح المنصات، وجميع الحضور جميعا في كل المنصات ستتاح لهم الفرصة بإلقاء نظرة عن قرب لمجسم المشروع. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mercedes-Benz Places Binghatti, born from tomorrow. So, what does it mean? What does it mean to be born from tomorrow? I think to answer this question, we look at what Mercedes-Benz has consistently done in the automotive industry for 137 years. Mercedes has brought the technology of tomorrow. Mercedes has brought the design of tomorrow. And today, we would like to tell this very narrative in the real estate industry. And so comes the slogan inspired by sensual purity. So what is sensual purity? Sensual purity is a philosophy that has guided the Mercedes-Benz design process for over a century. And to understand sensual purity, one can look at the history of Mercedes-Benz. So sensual purity is bringing or marrying or amalgamating two bipolar ideas to form something or a creation that is highly iconic and highly desirable. And if we look at the history of Mercedes-Benz, Mercedes-Benz as a brand came together by the merger of two very different companies. One was Benz, the creator of the automobile, a German engineering-oriented car manufacturer, and Daimler, so the owner of Mercedes. And this was a brand that was based in Monte Carlo, making race cars. So one company that is highly rational and highly engineering oriented, and the other that is very emotional. And the merger of the two is what gives birth to what we call the philosophy of sensual purity. And this philosophy is explored in design language in many ways. So if we look at the architecture of the tower, the unmistakable feature that screams as soon as you look at the architecture is the stunning proportions. Stunning proportions, quintessential Mercedes-Benz design language. Any creation that Mercedes-Benz conceives always shows sheer stunning proportions. Another example is to create unexpected moments. So a good example is the beautiful infinity pool that we have at the crown of the building, which creates a blur between the infinity edge and between the boundless skyline. And it is this unexpected moment that celebrates the quintessential Mercedes-Benz design philosophy. A third example is stimulating contrast. So the use of multiple layers on the exterior facade, the architecture, this oxymoron of architectural layers coming together, one that is flowing parsimoniously to the sky and the other that is rooted and embedded with a contrasting color. And so the ultimate objective is to create the next icon added to icons in Dubai. And Dubai's been known for icons since the 90s, since Burj Al Arab until today. We have the Museum of the Future. So this is destined to be the next iconic project in Dubai and to be highly desirable. And speaking of desire, what more desirable location to celebrate this magnificent project than downtown Dubai? So located in the heart of downtown Dubai, right in the center of here and now. Quite literally a 5-minute walk from the most desirable shopping districts, Dubai Mall. And this is a view. This is a view taken by drone footage right from the side. So residents are to expect nothing less than what you see on the screen. So we've covered the sensual side, I would say. And now we move to the purity, the genius behind the science and the layouts and the engineering. And, you know, this project features a lot of luxury, I would say, to say the least. So when it comes to luxury, this project does not shy from luxury. So from concierge services to food and beverage services, to housekeeping services, the project is conceived of the utmost levels of luxury lifestyle and living. Multiple pools across all the units, and a pool on the podium level, and an additional pool within the crown of the building. But above and beyond the luxury narrative, which we're used to hearing in Dubai, what makes Mercedes-Benz stand out is the sustainability and intelligence narrative. So we strategically aligned Mercedes-Benz places with Dubai's Integrated Energy Strategy 2030, which is aimed to reduce 600,000 kilograms of carbon emissions per year. That's 15,000 trees. And we do this in multiple ways. One is to aspire to achieve Gold LEED certification. And two, this is a very interesting one, number two, for me as an architect, we will be installing a building integrated photovoltaic facade on the entire rear elevation of the project, spanning 75,000 square feet. And what this facade is designed to do effectively is to generate energy to charge up to 40 electrical vehicles per day. That's a total of 20,000 kilometers in aggregate of carbon-free driving. We jump into the layouts. We have different collections, highly curated collections. We have the 2-bedroom suites, which are named after the pagoda. And if we have a close look at the floor plate of the pagoda suites, there are only 4 units per floor. So again, playing on this idea of exclusivity and the epitome of luxury. And if we look closely at these layouts, one unmistakable philosophy and feature that has been followed very religiously across all these layouts is pushing all the inhabitable spaces towards the external envelope and pushing all the service spaces towards the core of the building. So again, purity at its finest, rationalized lines. And this is a peek of the lobby. Once again, beautiful materials inspired from the interiors of Mercedes-Benz. Next, we have the 3-bedroom suites collection, which is named after the Grand Mercedes. And here it gets even more special, because here we have 3 units per floor, only 3. So each and every homeowner effectively occupies 1/3 of a full floor. And again, the same philosophy, a clear delineation between public and private zones, a clear delineation between all the services and all the inhabitable spaces that are given more priority in the hierarchy of the design. The other thing you'll notice about these layouts, and this is again a Grand Mercedes suite, is there is a lot of focus on the lifestyle. So each and every bedroom, almost each and every bedroom, is a master bedroom with an in-suite bathroom and an in-suite closet. And here's a beautiful view of the interior. Next, we have the beauty that brought us here today. So we have our 4-bedroom penthouse collection named after the one and only Vision 1 EQ, the Vision 1 E11. And this is a collection of 4-bedroom penthouses, 2 units per floor only, half floors, beautiful layouts, and highly curated experiences. Here's a beautiful view of the interiors of what you can expect living in a penthouse. And next, it gets more and more exciting as you go up. So next we have the 5-bedroom penthouses, and these are named after the living legend, the Gullwing. And these penthouses sit on an entire floor plate. So a full floor celebrating a 360 view to the most desirable views of downtown Dubai, Burj Khalifa, and the Dubai fountains. Again, a glimpse of the interiors, beautiful materials, natural finishes such as travertine, walnut veneer, and beautiful, beautiful parquetry, phenomenal, stunning, absolutely out of this world. Next, it gets more exciting as you go up. We're almost there. So this is the second last, and this is the Mercedes-Benz Vision EQ Silver Arrow Penthouse. And this is actually a duplex. So this sits on 2 floors. This comes with all sorts of curated experiences and spaces. So this comes with your own private office, your own private gymnasium. It comes with 6 bedrooms, and you'll notice that it celebrates the public spaces within the unit with a double height space for the living room, dining, and kitchen. And last, but by no means least, the one, the only, named after the most expensive car in the world, sold at auction recently for $140 million, the one and only, the Uhlenhaut Coupe Penthouse. This is the cherry on top of the cake. This is the crown jewel. So this penthouse is a triplex, sits on 3 floor plates, and all the sorts of luxury that you can imagine under the sun. So your private gym, your private office, a private cinema, a private room for your service staff, a spa, a salon, you name it, it's there. So really, it's this process and this learning curve for us as architects and developers to work on such a magnificent and marvelous project that incorporates beautiful details and materials that you see here on the screen. Travertine finishes, satin chrome finishes, beautiful walnut veneer, stimulating contrast, as we discussed earlier. Here's one of the unexpected moments that we spoke about earlier, and the idea is to provide evocative spaces that awaken the senses. So here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mercedes-Benz Places, born from tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely remarkable. Mohammed, thank you for that briefing. That was just phenomenal. The themes, the concept, the design, everything about this hyper tower is simply unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure some of you are beyond keen on finding out what it takes to become an owner in this hyper tower. Live sales will begin now. Binghatti sales executives are available throughout the evening to register bookings and explain more about the details of the project. There will be an opportunity after dinner for our gold audience members from the grandstand to come down and take a closer look at the model right here. So please do join us after dinner by the model. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy a dinner with wonderful music performance. My name is Terry Cruz. It was an honor to be your host for the evening. We'll see you all after dinner right here by the model. Good evening, Dubai.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. It was an honor to be joined by all of you to celebrate the launch of Mercedes-Benz Places by Binghatti, the hyper tower born from tomorrow.